can apply under the secular law as well as the Muslim personal law. And it's important for us to point that out, that the choice is again given and vested by the Supreme Court in the Muslim women themselves. Lubna Kamal, then why is a certain section still trying to snatch away one of the options available to Muslim women?
There's another point. There will be always appeasement by the politicians. They will always, part of the game. And I would request all the Muslims, the women especially, to rise beyond that. Why?
But Lubna Kamal, this is not about politics. In fact, I have not gone to Anuja Kapoor myself right now because I feel this is not a political story. This is about women's rights and this is the Supreme Court. So let's continue with that.
See, it's a great move by the Indian judiciary, and all Muslims, all Indians should welcome this. No doubt about that. What I was coming to next was that Islam is flexible. Its boundaries are flexible, and there is a term called usuli ijtihad, which by which we can interpret whatever the laws were framed 1400 years back. They can be reframed in the light of 21st century. So that is something what most Muslim clerics, they do not want the women to know, because all the laws, all the whatever the rules are there, they are to subjugate the women and especially the Muslim women. They were framed by the clerics. So now it is the time for Muslim women to wake up and rise beyond all of this and get what they deserve.
Yes, it is time for the Muslim women to be aware of their rights. After all, it is the Supreme Court, not the first time. This is the second time that the Supreme Court has made it very clear in its judgment that women have the right, despite the existence of the Muslim Women Act of Rajiv Gandhi. Anuja Kapoor, it's interesting because many people are today saying, had Shah Bano been there today, there would have been at least a glimmer of justice for many other Shah Banos today. Do you think it is some kind of a vindication for the kind of fight that that woman had to put up and the despair that she was plunged into?
Jai Shri Ram, and good evening. Meghna, I would first of all applaud to all the women, and I congratulate to all of us that the woman has risen and the woman has become a phoenix. She has risen from the ashes. And I congratulate you, Lubna. So you have spoken so well. I feel so good about it. The woman panelist who is the Muslim who has spoken that all the women should rise up now. And this is where the era of Rajiv Gandhi, which was the era of communalism, when they were trying to separate Hindu and Muslim on that factor. Now the secularism has come up. When we talk about Bharat, Bharat is the beauty of secularism. And this is where Modi ji has talked about Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas. And I again congratulate you all on the triple talaq, which has been abolished, which has allowed a breath. Imagine those women who had to go, like my other panelist, she has said that bheek mangne jaisi position thi Shah Bano ki. Aur wo wahan gayi, she went to the court because she could not find any other place to talk about it. The maintenance is her right, not a charity. We are talking about and celebrating the legal right, the constitutional right, and the fundamental right. And this is where the woman should see herself. The woman empowerment should not be on papers. It should be in the legal, constitutional, and in the fundamental itself, which applauds, which is upheld. And I feel that Modi government is a pro-woman when we talk about Gyan, Garib, youth, Antyodaya, and then we talk about Nari Shakti. This is where it belongs. Because what is important is looking at the woman not from as a chisel, as an object, but seeing the woman as a partner, seeing the woman as the 50% of Bharat.